my name's Ben. I guess my first experience with faith and religion was through to Sunday school. A lot of people go, and it was a Sunday school in a little village in the middle of Derbyshire, and I think I probably went till I was about 10, 11, something like that. And at the time, looking back, it didn't really mean much. It was one of those things that you just did. They were stories, and that's all they were. Stories that you'd find in any other book. And after about 10, 11, I just drifted away. It had no meaning for me, it had no impact, and I guess I just wanted to be with my friends. And since then, up till about a year ago, I'd just been living a life that's pretty typical, I guess. I'd gone through university, had a great time there, done some fantastic things there. I'd climbed mountains, I'd descended uncharted caves in the middle of Crete, I'd sailed around the Mediterranean, and just really, lived a life to the full, as I guess people would call it. And I'd come out of university, got a great job, well paid, and I was living that life that people, I guess, aspire to. The good job, the nice house and things like that. And towards the end of last year, it dawned on me that all those things that I'd done, while they were great achievements, they didn't really mean that much. Through a friend from work, I went along to the Christmas Carol concert at Woodlands, and that was great. And from that, I went on to the Alpha course. I thought I'd give it a go, see what it's all about, things like that. And I wasn't quite sure what to expect. I wasn't quite sure whether it would be a load of people saying, this is how it is, this is what we believe, this is how you should believe. And to be honest, it's nothing like that at all. It was a great chance to have an open debate with Christians and non-Christians about some really quite serious topics. Why are we here? Where we come from? What's life all about? Some really big, issues. And we debate those in small groups. So it's you get to really know your small group, and you get to really interact with them, and a lot of them become very good friends from that. But before going into your small groups, there's a chance to have a meal, which is great, a nice free meal, which is fantastic, and a chance just to talk about your week and about what people are thinking about that day, just with other people who are not in your small group. I think there was about 30 to 40 people on my course. A small group being about 5 or 6 or 7, something like that. And after the meal, there's a talk by generally one of the Woodies leaders or somebody of that nature, just to kind of promote the debate for that evening. But it's funny because while the talks were great and really stimulating, a lot of the debate just kind of went off at a tangent occasionally, and that's fine. It's a really good chance to debate some really good things that I found other people outside of faith that are sometimes not willing to engage with, and sometimes not willing to talk about, and just seem to be sort of missing that in their lives. So it was great. It was really good. A couple of months after Alpha ended, and actually during Alpha, I'd signed up to do Love Running, and that was fantastic, absolutely fantastic to see so many people getting involved in such a fantastic event and fantastic cause. And following Love Running, on a third Sunday, there was, I remember Philip standing at the front, and he asked people to come forward if they wanted to devote their life to Christ. And it was easy, it was so easy to stand up, to walk forward, and this was me kind of making a public statement. And a few months before, I'd been so timid just even walking into the church, and here I was standing up, walking forward, and making that real commitment. And yeah, faith has made such an impact in my life. It's made me realise that there's more to life than chasing the next pay grade, chasing the big fancy house, the big fast car, all those things that I used to want. I'm not bothered. I'm not bothered anymore. All I I find now is real fulfillment in helping others, in trying to make a difference, trying to really improve this world, this city, just trying to really make an impact, a good impact upon the world.